Hey everyone, this is Karen Waksman, founder of Retail MBA. Today we're going to be talking about the patio and garden product category for retail chains. So if you have a great patio and or garden product and you're thinking about selling to the majors, retailers like Walmart or Target or any sort of Home Depots or whatever it is, just wanted to give you some ideas and things to think about and how to sell to them, kind of what's going to happen to you if you go into this industry, and just give you some ideas and things to consider. The reason I decided to create this particular training is because for the last 11 years, I've taught close to 50,000 consumer product brands across the globe on how to generate revenue with their sales, including how to sell to major retailers, online retailers, catalogs, small retailers, HSN, QVC, and more. And I started my career out back in early 2000s as a manufacturer's rep, which is where I started all this, learning how to get products into stores myself. Eventually, I sold millions of consumer products to retailers and then eventually started teaching my methodologies to others. It's been very, very successful for people, and I just love helping people out. So I'm breaking it down by product category because some of you guys have really niche retail products, and I want to help you out and think about things. So let's talk about the patio and garden category. The one thing that I'll say is that you're going to have interesting stuff with packaging. Some product categories, it's very complicated. You have to make really elaborate packaging to make sure it succeeds and so forth. But if it's bigger products, it's chunkier and so forth, you may just need a sticker for a packaging. You may just need a hanging card. You have to go to stores and start exploring that. But the cool thing is, like, if you're selling a planter, whatever it is, they may just have it in a box, a brown box with just a picture on it, which is awesome for you. So if you're worried about the packaging and so forth, go walk stores and see what your competitors are doing and kind of emulate that, because you really just might not have to do as much. I mean, I'm talking some people suffer over packaging. So in your case, you guys are dealing with more brown boxes and tags and stickers, and that's considered packaging. But make sure that you emulate your competition so that it works for retail stores and so forth. Obviously, more to say about packaging. We have different trainings on packaging. Take a look at our YouTube channel and so forth for that. We'll also give you some other free access to information shortly, but just note that packaging is actually okay for you, but you definitely want to see what they're doing, your competitors. Another thing is that you're dealing with bulkier products, so shipping is difficult in terms of pricing. So you have to build that into your price with retailers. You're going to have to deal with that more than other products. Some products are small and it doesn't cost much to ship. With you guys, a lot of times you're dealing with bigger boxes, bigger shipping, bigger things. Sometimes buyers tend to sell your products in stores, but they definitely have to charge more of a premium because of your product. So you have to take in the cost of your shipping, because you typically are responsible for shipping costs. Not all retailers do that, but we're going to presume the worst with the retailer, that they're going to ask that shipping be included in your price. Again, you can negotiate that out, and some people don't ever pay for shipping, but a lot of times we just like to make sure that you're covered. So definitely explore what shipping cost is for your product, and make sure that that's going to work with the pricing and stuff for stores. More to say again on that, but just food for thought there. By the way, if you're going after the patio and garden product market, everyone is contacting the same retailers in that category, whether or not it's the Ace Hardwares of the world and so forth, or whatever retailer you're trying to go after. When you're dealing with this type of product, a lot of your competitors are going to the very specific stores. The reason I say that is because maybe you can explore other retailers that could buy patio and garden products. Are there retailers like even Target that have a section of the store that they could sell into? Are you willing to private label your products? Can you sell your products online? Do you have good imagery? There's a lot of ways to generate revenue with consumer products in this category, but maybe start thinking outside the box, retailers that you don't typically think about, and so forth. By the way, Ace Hardware and other retailers can buy your product, patio and garden products. A lot of success with clients who sell into those stores. What's great about Ace Hardware and True Value and stuff, a lot of times they're either franchise owned or they do have company owned retailers, but they also have the ability for a lot of times the owner to buy products for their one store. And so there's more to say on how to do that, but ultimately That could be an audience for you where you can literally go and open up Ace Hardware stores fairly easily if you knew what to do, and they can buy for one store or they can buy for all their stores and so forth. Again, a lot of times they're franchise owned, which makes it interesting for you. You can go learn more about your industry as a whole by going to the International Home and Houseware Show. It's a great show. There's other shows for this industry, but that's one I recommend exploring because a lot of times you think it's home and houseware, but a patio and garden is a category that they do well in. And so a lot of times you'll meet distributors, manufacturers, reps, all sorts of people, and you learn from your industry as a whole, and you learn from people in your audience. And it's nice to get along with other like-minded individuals, maybe join the Housewares Association. They have an association that you can sign up for. It does cost a fee, but a lot of times you get to learn from mentors and people who are already selling in that industry, in that space. Just want to give you ideas here. So for quick tips and suggestions for selling to retailers, I would definitely explore going after the Ace Hardwares of the world because I like the fact that you can sell to one individual Ace Hardware and then open up other accounts versus, maybe other types of retailers where it maybe takes a little longer, make some cash, put some cash in the bank. You can go and open up account by account by account and then build out from there, then go to the corporate office and try and sell to their corporate stores and kind of build out a plan that way. I like that strategy. It wouldn't be my only strategy, but it's something to consider, also going after the retailers that your competitors may not be thinking about. You can sell to TJ Maxx, all sorts of other retailers like Ross, other types of stores that a lot of times Patio and Garden aren't going there. So anyways, lots more to say, but I hope that gave you some tips and strategies and things to think about in regards to your category. If you want to learn how to approach, pitch, and sell to retailers, we actually have a free 90-minute webinar that you can sign up for. All you have to do is go to retailmba.com/free and sign up for the next training. Powerful stuff. We walk you through what buyers care about, what makes them more inclined to buy. If you want support with your particular product, we have do-it-yourself programs and done-for-you programs where we go after retailers on your behalf. All you have to do is go to retailmba.com. We have live events. We have virtual events. We have master classes where we do intense work with you to figure out how to prepare your product for stores. But wherever you are in your business, we can help you at every step of the way. Or when you're on retailmba.com, check out our success stories. We have so many success stories that people are loving our information and getting into the world's largest retailers, even people with zero experience whatsoever and minimum budget and so forth. So anyways, if you like this information, please subscribe to this content, like the post, keep in touch with us. We're always creating new content. This is Karen Waksman, Retail MBA. I really appreciate you. Comment if you like this. Thank you.